Yo, what's up, man? How y'all doing today? You already know, gang in the building, man. Mel Kross, Kross TV Network. Hit that subscribe button, hit them likes, man. You know, show your boys some love. Real OG, big hat. You know what I'm saying? Just want to discuss about yesterday when I was on Scheme Team interview. You know, the two big homies that called or whatever, and I spoke about this dude, you know, Snow Billy, aka Cartier, and exposed a lot of the bullshit, whatever the case may be, and all that. So I'm looking back now and reflecting and watching his video in response to me. And as everybody could see, Mel Kross don't front and Mel Kross don't be lying, B. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all what his name was. I told y'all, you know what I'm saying, the baby mom shit. I told y'all all that. Son ain't even confused every time y'all ask him about me, whatever the case may be. He went over it. Like, yeah, me and him always had a good rapport and all that. I never said I didn't. My whole thing is, bro, like, you know, dudes out here need to be disciplined, B. Don't be coming out here disrespecting motherfuckers that you wouldn't disrespect in your face. You know what I'm saying? And loyalty, being loyal and being a stand-up individual doesn't have to do nothing about who has the biggest mouth or who is the toughest. It's not about that. It's about being real. You know what I'm saying? How can I say, you know what I'm saying, yo, I'm this, I'm repping this, so I'm doing that, whatever it can be, but I'm downplaying everybody. I'm disrespecting everybody. You know what I'm saying? If you a stand-up individual and in your mind, you feel like, yo, everybody became home under a rat or whatever the case be or so forth and so on, nigga, then why you still fucking with it? Why you still fucking with it? Because the reality of it is, regardless of what Mac did and who jacking him, who not, regardless and all that shit, which is neither here nor there to me, or my reality right now, is that no matter what we do for the next 50-something years, anything that happens with a blood and motherfucking West Coast, a Crip and all that, on West Coast and all that shit, they gonna still mention Tukey Washington, Raymond Washington and Tukey Williams. You know what I'm saying? Whatever goes on over here with New York Bloods and all that shit, they said Mac is always going to be contributed to anything you do. He could have been out this, he could have, you know what I'm saying? So let's not get this twisted. So I don't like to be talking crazy about motherfuckers that, you know what I'm saying, that gave their life for sacrifice, whatever the case may be. We all made mistakes. It ain't none of us perfect out here. We all made mistakes. We all had to learn from them. You know what I'm saying? It's never about a L a nigga took or nothing like that. It's about how a nigga bounce back, B. Because you can never go through life thinking it's always gonna be sweet, nigga. Everybody's gonna always be tested, and in the process of being tested, you yourself is gonna learn which values you're willing to die for, the values that you're willing to stand for. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta be fucking with all these homies and all that, whatever the case may be. We ain't gotta be on the best of terms or whatever the case may be. But when you wrong about something and whatever, you gonna get checked. Bottom line. We ain't gonna be disrespecting because, you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna allow nobody else to disrespect them. So in order for nobody else to be disrespecting motherfuckers and making motherfuckers look weak and all that, we gotta make sure we don't do it and we doing it to the in front of the motherfucking outsiders and all that. You giving them motherfucking ammunition to be talking about niggas. Yeah, niggas is this, niggas is that. Yeah, you know, niggas internet banging. Yeah, niggas doing this, niggas doing that, whatever the case may be. Oh, niggas is trolling, niggas doing this. But you're the one that's on social media with the bigger following that's running around downgrading motherfuckers. Yeah, you ain't downgrade Mel Kross, but I'm just saying, like, a person that says they're a friend of mine or love me, or respect me or give a fuck about me, then you're gonna respect and you're gonna love everything that I represent and I stand for. Again, if a person love and respect you, you will know because on how they hold your values and morals. What type of pedestal do they hold it to? Because loyalty means shit when we together in front of each other. Cause fear and all that shit could keep a nigga in line. That shit don't make you loyal because I'm there and you doing the right things because I'm there. No, loyalty is when you go to another, you be on a whole nother side of the state, a whole nother side of the country, a whole nother city, and somebody's doing exactly what you're doing, running your mouth, violating good motherfuckers or stand-up dudes or dudes that did fucked up shit later on down the line, but made very significant contributions. You know what I'm saying? It still should be some type of level of respect and some type of discipline with your mouth when you dealing and when you talking about certain individuals with this shit right here. I don't give a fuck how much money you got, how much a nigga got bailed out for and all of that. Like, since when that make us, bro? Since when we started disrespecting motherfuckers like that? I'm not even disrespecting motherfuckers. And I could expose a lot of these motherfuckers. That's why a lot of motherfuckers was mad that I even started coming on social media, because they like, oh shit, I hope Mel don't mention my name. I hope the nigga Kross don't mention my name. Yo, I hope this, I hope that, whatever the case may be. But the reason why I haven't thus far start exposing a lot of these other industry dudes, certain ones, because they're not betraying something that they're not. So I'm not going to start jumping on dudes' bandwagons and, oh, Mel Kross trying to get a name for himself, so he going to start going at the dudes and all that. Nah, niggas is staying in line, you know what I'm saying, doing what they supposed to be doing. All right, cool. And trust me, by any means, I'm not in contact with them. I'm not getting nothing out of them or whatever. So we're going to even stop that thought before even transfers out and create vibrations into other people's thoughts. You know what I'm saying? We're going to eliminate that shit right now. You know? But, you know, back to being loyal. You're in jail. I'm home. I make sure your peoples and everything's all good. You know what I'm saying? Whatever case. That's loyalty. Not being in jail telling you, nigga, what you're going to do when you get home. And then when you get home, you do just the opposite. But because you did, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, son. Y'all, that niggas is backwards, B. You dudes is backwards, man. You know what I'm saying? And then, look. You start talking about Soul B, oh, he a dope fiend, he this, that, he that, whatever the case may be, whatever, which is really irrelevant to anything that was being mentioned, because he never even violated you, Snowbilly. He never even violated you or said nothing crazy. But he did, you know what I'm saying, recognize SI, you know what I'm saying, and people that paid the way for that non-trade shit. You know, that's your big homies. You know that, SI, Frank White, Magoo. You know what I'm saying? You know all them dudes, you know what I'm saying? Usually, you know what I mean? Come on, we gonna keep it 100, you know what I'm saying? Keeping this shit 1,000, B. You know? But, nevertheless, yeah, what Snow said is correct. You know what I'm saying? Because Soul B said it also. You know, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, under the impression, you know, that old boy, you know what I'm saying, hit his brother up and all that shit. That's not what Tom was locked up for. So stop promoting that. And like I'm not really trying to defend Mac either, because I just found some other shit out. That shit hurt me. But at the end of the day, I'm going to just leave his legacy on the avenue of, I appreciate what, because I took this shit serious. I took it so serious that I used to sit back and write everybody the Constitution hand for hand. And I wrote that shit and distribute that shit so much where I ended up learning that shit word for word, 4 pages, word for word. Like a nigga living this shit hard, you know what I'm saying? My people and everything mean everything to me. And I don't mean my people like I'm excluding all Spanish people, because all Spanish people wasn't on that bullshit, because that's why you got Spanish homies and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? That was a part of them that left and came over with us. You know what I'm saying? Well, but, you know, like, Snow got to get his shit together. Like, I'm not going to keep, you know what I'm saying, you know, running down on him, or, you know, well, I ain't running down on him physically, because I'm not around him, whatever it can be. But as far as, you know, I'm not going to pick on him on social media, whatever. As long as he just do shit the right way and stay in line with what he's supposed to do, then that's it, B. You know what I'm saying? Don't be disrespecting and talking crazy about the homies over here. You know what I'm saying? Then you repping homie. You making yourself look bad. Then you make motherfuckers like, damn, how many of these niggas is like this nigga? You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker gotta stop doing that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You niggas gotta stop doing that shit. Be real about it, you know what I'm saying? Be real about it. And certain niggas is like this. Certain motherfuckers done contributed so much and got so much of a good name because their character and everything been so much stand up. And they done took they fucking clothes off their back and gave it to homies and shit like that. And all that, whatever the case be, gave niggas wives and, you know, got me, you know what I'm saying? Did a whole bunch of everything for dudes that even if something comes sour that he does and he got to get dealt with, whatever the case may be, it should be some type of honor know what I'm saying, well, at least a person of his caliber could at least, know what I'm saying, shake with him or do a gunfight or, you know, a knife fight or whatever with that motherfucker. Nigga at least deserve that. You know what I'm saying? Because we gangsters at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I was a man and doing what I was doing before this anyway. You understand what I'm saying? I don't pretend to try to be the toughest and all that shit, but I'm the realest, one of the realest ever. And I'm so real that I can admit anything I ever did wrong. I don't have no skeletons in my closet. What you see is what you get. I'm just on some grown shit to be technically because, you know, a lot of like, even when I was mentioning on that interview and Scheme Team interview when I was when he was asking me about, you know, about Crips living and, you know, in upstate and all that shit. A lot of Crips by my blunt, you know, by my honest response, which was, yeah, they having problem, whatever came. They under the impression that a motherfucker on some crib hate and shit, and it ain't that, because let me tell you something, B. I'm a first generation homie, you know what I'm saying? When I became blood and all that shit, there was no Crips around. You know what I'm saying? There was no Crips around. And everybody that felt that, you know what I'm saying, they, you know, they was getting violated by the Spanish brothers and they need to take a stand or whatever the case may be, whatever, all them niggas turned blood. Like Soul B said, guard bodies do turn, you know what I'm saying? You know, people from all walks of life turned this because we had a common purpose, we had a common cause. You know what I'm saying? Martin Luther King had a dream, you know what I'm saying, for all our people to be free and, you know, and be equal and everything, in case may be. While we was locked up, we like, yo, listen, man. I don't know about you, but I'm a motherfucking gangster. These niggas ain't gonna be violating me. I know I can't beat these niggas by myself. So let's band together. So I was with the shits. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, so you wasn't on my radar. Y'all wasn't even around for me to even have a beef with y'all, to even say I ever did anything to y'all. As a matter of fact, not too long ago, I went to speak to the youth. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I'm nigga trying to save lives, man. I done took so many lives and done fucked up the community. I'm trying to give back, bro, because that's what it's really about. If motherfuckers is gangbanging, they talking about they crip or they blood, whatever it can be, then it's about, you know what I'm saying? It's about community upliftment. It's about upliftment of the people. So what I'm telling you is that I'm leading by example. And how one of the things I'm leading by example is that I'm trying to be a speaker. I'm trying to mentor these little children and everything, because these motherfuckers, some people said it in the blog, like, yeah, some people use the race card for membership and all that shit. And they're right. It is like that. Some people do that, but not everybody. Everybody's not like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of the ones that give a fuck about motherfuckers. I'm the ones who stop motherfuckers from shooting because I wanted motherfuckers to get back home to their family or make their trailer visit or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? So I was going to the youth. I'm going to the youth thing. I'm talking a little 13, 14, 15-year-old, 16-year-old Crips. And Bloods. And then when I went to Horizon, which is the new Spofford in the Bronx, you know what I'm saying, over there on 149th and over there on Brook Avenue, they let me up in there, you know, and everything, whatever can be, and I talked to them in there, trying to give back life and trying to give back. You know what I'm saying? And I told them the same thing. I never did nothing no motherfucker. I didn't have no reason to. My whole purpose of being this wasn't to go against y'all. Y'all wasn't around. And I'm not saying that no disrespect. It just is what it is. That's how it came about. That's what happened. That's my reality. That's my reality. Like, you know, everybody wasn't on that, but at the end of the day, the sad thing is that, you know, with different nations, different sets, some people mind, you know, people mind states is different. They got a different chain of command. I was one of those that's respected by all, you know, but at the end of the day, I can't stop nothing from happening if this motherfucker did something to him in another spot. You know what I'm saying? Or things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, a certain thing to be on, but I ain't really want to keep getting on to that, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm just a realist, B. Bottom line, I'm a realist. I'm in the hood. I'm everywhere, whatever. I'm low, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. It's whatever it is with me. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, a lot of people won't have their own history or their own version on how this thing came together and all that. And to be honest with you, bits and pieces of some of everybody's story makes up a truth. It makes up the history. Because a lot of things certain people forgot and they could only talk about from what they know, from what they came in. Now, what they know might not be correct and all that shit, but they can only go on, you know, if they ain't been doing their own investigation, that's the only thing they can go off of. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about prison that I learned before banging or whatever the case be that keep a motherfucker alive is to mind your business and to be respectful, B. I can sit here and say, yo, I don't like how Bloods did this, or I don't like this and that, and I'm a damn move. But I could be venting in a way where other homies could feel my pain and be like, damn, I feel a homie. I remember when, you know what I'm saying, I felt this way when I went through this situation. But when you start calling niggas dirty and niggas is this and niggas is that, nigga, look at this motherfucking shirt and all this shit, man. This shit is gleaming white, man. Ain't nothing dirty about me, B. And I know you wasn't talking about me, but this is the whole thing. If you love me and all that shit, you wouldn't do indirect shit like that. You wouldn't be, you know what I'm saying, disrespecting homies and all that shit, whatever the case may be. And think that shit is okay, knowing that if you would have did that shit in front of my face, it would have been a situation. And you know this. So why do it outside of my presence? Because nigga been quiet and haven't been on, you know, social media or YouTube, where I'll be busting these videos all the time that a nigga ain't around or whatever the case may be. Niggas talking about all this money and all that. Where the money at? Where the money at? Where the shit is at? Where is that? Talking about, nigga, what you niggas is doing for people? What y'all doing? What y'all doing? What did you contribute with the money, all this money and shit that you had? What you blew it on? What homies have you been looking? What big homies have you looked out for? I'm your man. I'm your big bro. I'm this, that, and the other. You know I've been out here. You ain't never tried to reach out to me, nigga. And this shit ain't, and none of this shit is even about that. Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, if a nigga needs something bad enough and I'm in the right situation, man, you know I'm from that take shit tribe at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Niggas gotta show that fucking respect, B. That's what it's about, man. That's what Prince, you know, the homie from the big homie from Rap A Lot Rap, that's what, you know what I'm saying, like he big on respect. It's about respect, man. You can get your point across and be belligerent and, you know, and be, or be on the opposite side, whatever it can be, without offending motherfuckers, without having motherfuckers ready to be jumping at your throat and doing all this other stuff. And I wasn't probably clear on Scheme Team's tape when video yesterday, because I'm one of the big homies that called. I called and CK called. You know what I'm saying? Corey King. And it might not have been clear, but what I was saying also in regards to Queen's Flip video of with Soul B and all that, you know what I'm saying? You know, Soul B, my boy, you know what I'm saying? We had our little differences. That's the homie. That's neither here nor there. You know what I'm saying? We had, you know what I'm saying? We had a disagreement, but it's always been a respect thing. I'm gonna say this though, man. You know what I'm saying? You know how many incidents that happened, isolated incidents that happened prior to the blood coming over here in New York, that a black person got jumped, whether he was guard body, whether he was neutral, whether he from Bronx, whether he from Brooklyn, whether he from Harlem, whether he from Queens, whether he from Staten, regards to all that shit, and niggas rose up because to say, in a sense, without, I don't know if Soul B realized it, but in a sense, it's like for you to say that when he got cut, sparked the blood movement, that's like saying, well, what happened all them other years before you got cut? The black motherfuckers was just scared, or they was just allowing shit to go on, but it took you to get cut? That don't make no sense, bro. That don't make no sense, because when the shit happened with Mac and them in C73, you know what I'm saying, with the pack of cigarettes, when niggas was gambling and all that shit, them niggas rose up, and that situation had nothing to do with yours and was in a whole different part of Rikers Island, and it was a whole different year later. So it was always little incidents that happened, you know what I'm saying? That's why motherfuckers banded together, because motherfuckers started getting tired of these little isolated situations and everything got come on and got tired and felt like, you know what, now is the time to make a stand. It just so happened Mac was the charismatic and one that able to do it and mesmerize people and capture, you know, what was going on. And if being at the lessons and everything was so real, it was only right that motherfuckers band together. Now, if Mac would have been Crip, then we'd have been Crip. If Mac would have been BGF, we'd have been BGF. If Mac would have been, you know what I'm saying? That's just the reality. But he happened to be Blood. So that's what we represent. It wasn't about no, you know, we imitating or we doing this, we doing that, whatever the case may be. I was looking at it more like the homies over the West gonna go crazy when they hear about us over here putting in for them, and we doing it in the name of, you know, within the legacy that they started and showing that we are connected to them. You know what I'm saying? That was my whole thought and logic until I sat back and realized and started listening to people and like, damn, well, if I would have started something and my homies died for it and whatever the case be, and they over there in LA claiming what we claiming, I would feel some type of way if motherfuckers don't, you know what I'm saying? So it's only right. And I'm a realist, so I look on it from all angles, B. I'm a realist, B. I deal with realists and I deal with real motherfuckers, man. Like I said, I don't care what a motherfucker rep. If you real, that we got something in common, then we could build a foundation for something great in the future. That's how motherfuckers gotta be thinking and looking at shit, man. This shit ain't no game, man. Life ain't no game, B. I'm not proud of what I did. I'm not proud of the time and everything I did, whatever KB. But the topic and the reason why we talking about it ain't about because of me being proud of whatever KB. It's about me checking motherfuckers on the social media, Snowbilly and all these niggas saying all this shit about homies and bigging they self up based on the whole Tekashi 6ix9ine case, and you know what I'm saying, and now you run around, yeah, I'm the big homie, you do this. Nah, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. We're not doing that. And real motherfuckers gonna start getting on the motherfucking scene and letting they self be known. Motherfuckers gonna start using our motherfucking platforms and all that shit if they want their motherfucking interview. Why we going other places? See, this the whole thing about why, you know, motherfuckers wanted 40 acres in the mule and all that shit, and why our flag is green, because without no land, there is no independence, B. So motherfuckers wanted to make their own land, govern their own people, have their own government, and whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. And then now you apologize to Soul B. Like, come on, bro. What are you doing, man? You know what you supposed to be doing, Snowbilly. You know what the fuck you supposed to be doing, boy. You know that. You know what you supposed to be doing. If you was doing that shit, it'd be a little different. You wouldn't be on Instagram and doing all the shit that you're doing or going through the things that you're going through now. You doing that shit to yourself, like what? Hopefully now that I'm talking, whatever the case be, hopefully that shit can stick in and get in your mind or something like that, boy. Like, come on, man. I don't know you from being like that. This shit you doing now, this shit you know what I'm saying? I don't know you from that. I don't know you from none of that. Well, man, I appreciate all the love and support that I've been getting. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that was on the blogs, you know what I'm saying? Hit, you know, that liked it, that subscribed. Remember, man, yo, listen, subscribe to Kross TV Network, man. Kross with a K. Kross TV Network. Kross with a K. Subscribe, man. You know, show your boy some love, man. Big homie Mel Kross, you know what I'm saying? Big hat. One of the realest ever, man. I'm going to always keep it real. I'm going to always keep it 1,000, B. That's the only way I know it have. And plus, I can't be on no platform or no motherfucking shit like this and make my motherfucking army look bad and make them look bad. We're a reflection of each other. So I can never go here and disrespect them or make them look bad. My burden is theirs and theirs is mine, vice versa, B. And that's how that thing go. You know what I'm saying? All you niggas running around here that's supposed to be homie, talking bad about this whole East Coast situation, but y'all still repping the East Coast situation. You look like some fucking ducks. Now niggas look crazy saying some stupid shit like that. Because if I feel ill will about something and these niggas is suckers and these niggas is dirty and these niggas and all that, why would I associate myself with these niggas, or why would I even claim what these niggas is claiming? Because two birds with a feather flock together. So if I'm not one of these niggas and all that shit, whatever it can be, then why am I fucking with them? I came home to an era to where it's legally accepted, you know, acceptable same-sex marriages. But yet, I would believe here on the East Coast is that we don't embrace or bring home people that live that type of lifestyle. So now that makes us look bad because that would look like, all right, we too better, you know, we can't take these people, we can't do this, we better than, they ain't shit, whatever the case may be, and fuck up, you know what I'm saying? Because of how society is painting right now. So if I know you against that, but I fuck with you and I love you, whenever the case may be, why would I turn and live that type of lifestyle? Because if you love me, you wouldn't put me on the other side, you wouldn't put yourself on the other side of my sword. You wouldn't do that because you will hold my best interests at heart. You would treat my thoughts, my beliefs, and everything as if it was your own. You would treat it as such because you would want me to do the same thing for you. See, this real shit. See, this real shit, you know, and the loyalty and all this shit ain't just words, man. This shit is a lifestyle, B. This shit is a lifestyle. And this shit like this kept me alive, man. I've been through mad wars, man. I just so happen to, you know, not get nothing physically that tore me up. Got a couple of things on my body, a couple of things on my arm from blocking shit and all that, whatever the case be. But you know, man, I'm one of the ones, man, I squeeze for, I ask questions last, fuck all that. I ain't gonna got no time for all that, you know what I'm saying? Fuck all that. But yo, man, on some G shit, man, subscribe to Kross TV Network, hit that subscribe button, hit them likes, man, show your boy some love. Like I said, it's some real shit. You know what I'm saying? On some big homie, on some real nigga shit, man. Ain't even about me being a big homie, ain't about none of that. I'm just on some real nigga time that happen to be a big homie, you know what I'm saying? And it's just how it is, B. Niggas, they big homies, big homies. Everybody want to make themselves look bigger than it. I don't be liking that shit, man. Niggas making they shit like, yeah, we the reason, and everybody contributed to whatever the case may be, because I can go into a whole lot of other shit, which I'm not even going to get into because it's irrelevant. This is irrelevant. But like I said, I'm shedding light, man. You know what I'm saying? Nobody could never say nothing about Mel. And I'm on deck, I'm outside, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Straight facts. But, you know, I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all time and everything. You know what I'm saying? Salute. And you already know what am I saying, man, is keep it real, man. Because if a nigga don't fall for nothing, if a nigga don't stand for nothing, he'll fall for anything, B. Straight up, stand tall, 10 toes down.